Good afternoon, teachers and students. We will be starting the session in few minutes. Let's wait for the other schools to join in. A very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the ninth session of PyCode series. It is amazing to see such active participation from school in these sessions. Now, as you are going to have your summer holidays in few days, so there will be a small break in the PyCode sessions. The next session, that is the 10th session, will be conducted after your holidays. So these holidays, we are going to give you a lot of practice to do. You'll be doing practice of everything that has been taught to you so far. So we have a very interesting holiday homework for you here. Let me show you. So as you will come here on the PyCode platform, you will log in through your credentials. So first thing that you will make sure in your summer holidays is to complete these assignments and quizzes of these sessions from session number 1 to 9. We have seen that there are so many students who have not given the assignments of these past sessions. So please make sure that you do that. And the one thing that we have for your summer vacations is this summer project. So when you will click on here, you will get this questionnaire, what you have to do in this project. So you will read the question and you will just follow these instructions. And then, as you all know, that the first step to submit your assignment is you come over here, you will just take the screenshot of your code and your output and you just drop it over here. So we hope that you all will do all these things. So let's jump back to our session 9 now. Over to you, Jay sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, so good afternoon, all of you. Good afternoon, all the students. Very warm welcome. So, ninth session. Okay. So today we are having a very interesting activity. Okay, exciting also, because this is that concept which you have learned in the class. I guess in class 4 we have learned this concept. Okay, that is LCM. Okay, so today we will learn that. So let's see. You already aware about what is LCM of a two number. So that you have done with the different ways also, I guess. So let's just see what we are going to do, and you'll do the same process. We first see what we have done in the previous session. In the previous session, we have done the Fibonacci series. So let's just first see that, and after that we will go to the LCM of a number. Okay, so this we will do. So first I will show you that Fibonacci series which you have done in the previous session. Okay, what is this? So let me just show you with the diagram. Okay, so in which we have done like this: 0, 1 is an initial number which you have taken first and second number, right? And after that, what we are doing is okay. So 0, 1 we have done, right? 0 and 1 is this is our first number, this is our second number. So the next number will be the sum of the preceding two numbers. Okay. After that, what we will do, 0 plus 1 is 1. So that what we'll do, we'll sum of the preceding numbers, that will be 1. Correct. And then what we will do, we will add these number together to find the next number. Okay. So basically you are going to find the next number by adding the previous two number. Okay. पहले के दो number add कर हम नया number find करेंगे. Very simple, right? So like this you will get 3, then 5, okay, then 8. Very simple, right? Okay. So what I am asking from the user, I'm asking the user to enter the number of terms. So user will give you how many terms, user want to see, let's say user want to see 4 terms. So we'll show 0, 1, 1 and 2. Okay. Now if the user say, okay, I want to see, let's say 5 numbers or 6 numbers, let's say 6 numbers. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 and 5. Till 5 we will show 6 numbers. Very simple, right? So what I have done over here, first I add a condition that if the term which is given by the user, because user is giving the number, maybe might be possible that the user is not aware about this Fibonacci series. So maybe the user gives a negative number or 0. So if for that case I have done like this, I have written n term should not be less than 0 or equals to 0. Okay. So you can't give the number which is negative or 0 number. So this is a condition for that, and for this I'm showing that this number is invalid. Okay, invalid number. Just change the color. Yeah, okay. This is the invalid terms I'm giving. So you can't give a number which is less than 0 or 0. For the first term, let's say the user is giving 1. So I should say 0. I should say I should show 0, right? So that's why I'm showing the first number, and first number is nothing but 0. Then what I have done is, if the n term is greater than 0, okay, if the n term is greater than 0, so what I'm doing is repeat while I have written. Okay, so after all this condition, what will happen is we will go to the next one. So right, if the print first number, okay, so what I will do, whatever number user will give, just say user give me 5, right? So 5 is greater than 0, correct? and wait a minute, it should be 1. Okay, it should be 1. Making sense, right? Because we already checked with the 1. There should be, if the user is giving me more than 1, means if the user giving me 2. So the user giving me 2, so I will first print this number, first number, that is 0 I will print. Okay. Then what I will do, I will do the sum of the numbers. So first plus second will give me the sum, correct? And then first number is changed to second, means जहाँ पे पहला नंबर था उसके बदले सेकंड नंबर आ जाएगा, और जहाँ पे सेकंड नंबर था उसके बदले सम आ जाएगा, जो इसका दोनों का एडिशन है, दैट इज 1. सो नाउ द सेकंड नंबर इज 1 एंड द फर्स्ट नंबर इज 1, दोनों 1 1 हो गए. आफ्टर दैट वी चेंज द एंड टर्म, -1 कर देंगे, तो यूजर ने 2 दिया था तो 1 हो गया. 1 इज दिस हैपन, राइट? तो ये वाली कंडीशन होगी, अनसेटिस्फाई होगी, बाहर आ जाएगा. लाइक दिस वे वी विल डू. Okay, so now this we have done in the previous session. Now let's just see the next part. The next one, okay, that is LCM of a number. So let me run this. Okay, so all of you, giving you this thing that this should be the first number. Let's say enter first number, enter second number. So from the user you are taking 2 numbers. First number, let's say it's 12 and 8. Now all of you do it and let me know the answer. 12 is the first number, 8 is the second number. What would be the LCM of this? You can chat with your friend. Okay, let's discuss with your friend about what is 12 and 8. LCM of 12 and 8. You can take out the copy and do it. Okay. I hope you have done it right. So I hope you are getting this answer. That is 24, right? Lowest common multiple. Okay. So let's just see what is LCM first and then we'll go ahead. Okay. So LCM, right? So common multiple, let's just see that. So we have done for 12 and 8, right? So I will do like this. Let me find some multiple of 12 and 8. So this 12. Oh, wait a minute. So 24, 12 to 24, 12 3 is 36, 12 4 is 48. This is 48, and 12 5 is 60. These are the multiples. Very simple. Then I will find the multiple of 8. So that will like 8, 16, 24, 32, 32. These are some multiples of 8. Fine. Now let's say I want to find the lowest common multiple. You can see that we have done it in our smaller classes, that this 24 and this 24 both are common, and that's why they are the multiple. Okay. So we will not take 48 because 48 is not lowest common multiple. We are looking for the lowest common multiple. सबसे कम जो multiple value, तो सबसे कम 12 में 24 और 8 की 24, ये दोनों में कॉमन भी है और छोटे भी है. That's why we are taking it, और 48 को हम नहीं ले रहे हैं. तो आंसर, that's why you are getting 24. Now this question is for all of you. What is this 15 or 20 ka, what will be the lowest common multiple? Okay, giving you 1 minute. All of you do it. 15 or 20 ka common multiple. Take out your notebook and try to do it. We have done this thing before also, and there is many other methods also. This is a one of the method. Even you can do like this also. 15, 20. This you have done, right? Okay, try to do with this way. Anyways you can do. I hope it's not hard, right? So I hope you have guessed 60. So let's see. 30, 15 to the 30, 15 fours are 45, 15 fours are 60. Sorry, 15 threes are 45, 15 fours are 60, and 75. 15 fives are 75. Then I will do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So in my first five multiple of both the numbers for 15 and for 20, now what I'm getting is I'm getting my common multiple. Okay, I got my answer. That is 60. Okay, I hope you have guessed this one only. तो 60 सबसे छोटा है और दोनों में कॉमन भी है, तो 60 इसका आंसर है. ओके, अब लेट्स जस्ट सी कि ये चीज द सेम थिंग कैन बी डन विद आवर कोड आल्सो और नॉट. तो लेट्स जस्ट रन इट अगेन. आई विल राइट 15. Now I will write 6, sorry, 20, right? 60 will be the answer. 20. We are getting 60. Simple, right? So this we are going to do in this session. Let's just see how we will do it. So what is the first process? We already know this. If you are new over here, so do this much. You will click on this option, that is create project. Create project पे click करना है. यहाँ पे कैसे आते हैं, यहाँ पे आपको अपनी AI Connect में जाना है, लॉग इन करना है अपनी AI Connect में. ओके, बाय राइटिंग योर यूजर नेम एंड पासवर्ड. तो फ्रॉम दैट योर पोर्टल, ओके, आप उसमें क्लिक करोगे, लिंक होगा AI Connect लिंक पे क्लिक करोगे, यू विल गो टू दिस वेबसाइट. वहां पे आपको यूजर नेम एंड पासवर्ड डालना है. आफ्टर राइटिंग द यूजर नेम पासवर्ड, you will get this kind of thing. Okay, so you need to click on this option, that is create project. The name of the project is PyCode. Okay, we have discussed this thing many times. Simple PyCode, and then you need to click on this button, that is create. In my case, I have already done it, so I'm not doing it. Okay, now the second thing is you will click on this option, that is create activity, and you will write the name of the activity, that is LCM of two numbers, right? LCM of two numbers. And let's just click on the create button like this. Simple. So this is a way we create activity. So inside the project, okay, we will create activity. So means one project can contain 20 or 30 activity also. In my case, you have seen my one PyCode contains 7. It can be more than that, right? But right now it's 7 only. Okay, so let's just click on this one. You just need to single click on it like this and it will open. So now all of you, please do this much. Okay, now let's just move forward and let's just see how to find the LCM of a two number. Okay, let's just see that. What I will do, let's just see. Run this again. Okay, so basically what we will do, Let me just show you some example. Let's say 4 and 6. What is the LCM of this? So I hope you are telling me 12, right? What is the LCM of this number? 5 and 10. 5 and 10. Okay. Yes, I hope you are guessing it correct. That is 10. 10. Let's say use 20 and 10. So again, let's say you are saying 20. So let's say I will take a big number, 30 and let's say 40. So we'll give 120, right? Let's say you are telling me like this. Up now from this 4 and 6, we are getting 12. 5 and 10, you are getting 10. 20 and 10, we are getting 20, and 30 and 40, we're getting 140. Now what, like, you can ask like why you are showing this? We already know this, right? So I just want to just take out some conclusion from this. So the conclusion is this: if you see 4 and 6, we are always getting the highest number. Means whatever will be the highest number from both, we're getting the highest number from that also, or equal. This is the two conclusion, right? If it is 10, right? 10 is that number. Just see, we are getting either equal or more than that. So in this case, I'm getting equal. 20 is greater or equal. In this case, it is equal. So I'm getting 20 back. Simple. 30 and 40. Okay. I'm getting more than 40. Okay. So what I will do, just think like this. If I want to find the LCM of a number, why should I start my loop from this point? Okay. Again, there is something which we will add a loop over here in very interesting way. But the logic will be this only, ki we will always try to find the LCM after 6. Okay. This will save our time. Just think like this. If the number is, let's say 4 and let's say 20. No, let's say 7 and 20. In this case, what I will do, if I start finding the number from 7, I will not get. What I will get, I will do, what I will get, I will get the number LCM after 20. So better to start with the 20. Now, why should I start with 7? This is the first conclusion which I have created from this. So let's just check it. Let's just do it. So, okay, our favorite part, all of you, that is to create a variable. I will write first number. Write second number. So I created two variable. Okay, I have done a mistake over here. I forgot to write n. Ab how to change it? Right click over there, rename property, right before you write n. Very simple. Rename the property. You can rename the variable. Then we will do the conversion. Input. Inside this one, remove the prompt and we'll write enter first number. And over here, I will write enter second number. Okay. I hope it's making sense. So first number, enter first number, second number, enter second number. So I have taken I have taken two numbers from the user. Okay. Now what I will do, I will go to the logic and I will click on this one, add the elif. Basically, I want to create a nested loop, nested condition, nested if and else condition. So whenever I say nested to nested, basically you can think like this key. Inside one loop, I'm adding one more loop. Inside that if condition, I'm adding one more if condition. So like that, to create a nest kind of thing. Okay. With this way, you can add multiple conditions. Multiple conditions you can add with this way. And I have the multiple conditions. So let's just do it. Okay, I will just do over here. So let me first check which number is greater, and I hope you already aware about it ki how to find a greater number. So what I do is first I say first number is greater than second number. Okay, if this happen, then what I will do, I will write greater number is equals to first number. If not happen, if this not happen, okay, why okay, wait a minute, first number is greater than second number. If not happen, the second number will be greater, right? There is no use of this in that case. Else if is not required, just a simple condition like this. So now with this way, what we just check which number is greater. If first number is greater, so inside the greater number I'm just इनिशियलाइजिंग दिस वन. ओके, इसके अंदर ये डिफाइन कर दिया कि अब इसकी ग्रेटर नंबर के अंदर ये वाली वैल्यू आ गई फर्स्ट नंबर की, और अगर नहीं है तो ग्रेटर नंबर के अंदर सेकंड की वैल्यू आ गई. वेरी सिंपल. फर्स्ट नंबर बड़ा है तो फर्स्ट नंबर ही ग्रेटर नंबर कहलाएगा और सेकंड नंबर कुछ नहीं होगा. अगर सेकंड नंबर बड़ा होता है, ये कंडीशन एल्स में जाती है, तो ये वाला बड़ा आएगा. वेरी सिंपल. नाउ ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज डू इट, and it will be very it will be, I will like highly appreciate, okay, if you do with me. You can note down in the notebook also. Why not that? Like note it down in the notebook. That will be very beneficial for you, so that you can add the notes also. कि यहाँ पे ये कहा था. That kind of thing you can add. Small notes. कि why we are adding a if condition, why this condition greater than condition, why we are doing comparison between this number. You can do like this. You can just write a note over there in the notebook. Okay, done all of you? So basically with this way, I have done the first part. Okay, so the conclusion which I have created through this, that I have done, right? Now let's just take out some more conclusion from this, right? So again, I will take the example of, let's say 5, 10. That will be 10 again. 12 and let's say 8, we'll get 24. So with this way, what we get is, now let's take out some conclusion from this, take out more conclusion from this. Let's see the answer. So the answer which you are getting, just see the number. First number is 5, second number is 10. The answer, the LCM which you are getting is perfectly divisible. 10 divided by 5, divisible, perfectly divisible. 10 by 10, perfectly divisible. 24 by 12, perfectly divisible, because some multiple of a number, right? That is why it is perfectly divisible. So why not I will check that number, that thing which you have done in the factor. In the factor also I have done the same thing. Okay, so getting, if not, so let me just tell you again what I will do. Two conclusion I have created. First conclusion is my LCM is always equal or greater than my second number. इससे तो हमेशा बड़ा ही है, तो I will never start with 5. लूप मेरा 5 से कभी चलेगा ही नहीं. First thing. Second thing is, after looking into it, what I'm getting is कि 24 जो मेरा आंसर आ रहा है, ये दोनों नंबर तो से perfectly divisible है, right? So why not I do like this? Just think like this in that way. Let's say 8, 12 है. I want to find 24. I will start my loop from 12. I will always increase, like 12 से 13 करा, 13 से दोनों नंबर चेक करें. देन 14 लिख इंक्रीज कर दिया उस नंबर को और फिर दोनों चेक करें, जहां पे दोनों नंबर सेम है वहां पे कह दिए कि ये एलसीएम है. ओके, so wherever I will find ki both number are divisible, in that case I will say it's the LCM of a number. Now the question what I need to do is I just need to increment the number, and I don't know how many times my loop will work. Okay, because LCM to baad mein pata chalega, correct? So with this you will get to know one more thing that I always said you ki if you don't know how many times your loop will work, you will always use while loop. We have discussed this thing many times. You will use a while loop. Simple. If you don't know how many times your loop will work. And this is the best way, right? Suppose you don't know any program. Okay, what you will do, just see what answer you are getting, how that answer come, and then try to take out some conclusion from that. Sorry, try to take out some conclusion from that. So I have taken out two conclusion. Let me repeat again. First conclusion is number which I will get is always greater than or equal to the second number. First conclusion. Second conclusion is both the number will be perfectly divisible by my answer. So I can do one this, the second number which I get, if I increase it, okay, by one every time, and I will check with both the numbers. In that case also I will find the prime number, sorry, LCM of a number, right? So let's just go to the AI Connect. Okay, and I will take out a while loop. We already know why I'm using a while loop, because I don't know how many times my loop will work. Now I don't know how many times my loop will work. Even I don't know the condition also. What should I write in the condition? Is it first number greater than second, greater number greater than second? No, it's not like that. There's nothing like that. I don't know how much LCM I will get at the end. So what I will do, if you don't know how many times your loop will work, let's make it infinite loop. Okay. So I said you before also that how while condition work. While condition work if the condition true. Correct. Whatever condition you are writing, it should be true condition. Then only it will work. Making sense, right? Let me again repeat. In the while condition, we always write a true condition. So don't you think I have written true? So it's like it's always true, right? Now my while will always work. Now you will think ki how your um now you will think ki like when it will end, right? So for that I will tell you a very new concept today, and that will be very interesting also. But I will request all of you to save your project now. Okay, to save your project, because we have done lots of things. Now let's just do it. What I will do, I will do two things. I will always increase my greater number. I will always increase my greater number inside a while loop, like this. Okay. Now you can think ki why greater number, why you are increasing it. So we just discussed this thing कि I will start with the second number और second number को ही बढ़ाऊंगा आगे. उसी को second number को I just tell कि ये greater number है. अब इसी को 1 प्लस कर दूंगा हर बार. तो just think like this कि 12 के बाद 13 आएगा. 13 को हमें चेक करना है कि दोनों से divisible है कि नहीं है. This is the main thing. We need to check the 13 which we are getting. Let's take example of this one. 13 which we are getting is divisible by both or not. So let's just do that. So that we have seen in the prime number also, I will just write the same logic over here. So that is if condition, I will add a loop, condition for it. So what I will say if, okay, what I have done in the prime number, modulo sign, right? Yes. If greater number modulo first number gives me 0. Now just see it. Okay. Let's say the number is 12 and 8. 13 modulo first number is equals to 0. Okay. Greater number is 13 modulo 8. It is not returning 0. So this is not a factor of it. Let's say it's not divisible by that number. Okay. The same thing I will do for the next one. So what I will do again, I will go to the logic, take this block, go to the math, take this sign, plus sign. Instead of it, I will change it to modulo sign. And what modulo will give me? Modulo will give me remainder, right? Remainder will give me. So greater number divide by the second number equals to 0. Sorry, equals to 0. Okay, simple, right? I'm just checking that the number which I have in my hand right now, which I just said ki the greater number is the second number. Okay, whether that number is divisible by both or not, because might be possible now that the second number is itself the LCM that we have seen in the case of 5 and 10. Okay, so for that I have written like this. This is the one of the reason I have created greater number is equal to second number, because I know second number can be the LCM of the number. That is why I have done it. Now all of you, please do this much. Okay, can we now the question is how I will check both. I want to check both the numbers, whether both are divisible or not. So how I will do that? What I will do, I will go to the logic. Okay, you will go to the logic, then you will take this this add sign. Okay, what this add and do, and basically gives you one, means this condition only satisfy if and only if whatever you have written, whatever the conditions you have written, both the sides is true, then only this condition satisfy. Okay, so let's say, let me give you a very simple example for this. And is like that, if my mother say that, let's say if your teacher say, okay, if your attendance is more than 90% and you score more than 80, okay, and you score more than 80, if you do that, then you will be the monitor. Okay, this is like that, very simple. So both should be satisfied, then only the thing will happen. Okay, so over here, first one and second one on the other side. Okay, and we have discussed there's one more thing called or. Okay, so very simple example, what you will prefer, coffee or tea? Coffee or tea means anyone, correct? So whenever we use or, in this one you will see or also. Okay, so or basically means if any one condition satisfy now, then also the thing will happen. But just think like this, in our case what we want is the LCM should be divisible by both the numbers, correct? This is a conclusion we have created from this, right? कंक्लूजन करा था हमने यहाँ से कि नंबर या तो सेकंड नंबर होगा या तो सेकंड से ज्यादा ही होगा. तो करा भी मैंने वही, I said greater number is equal to second number, correct? Or what I have done, आफ्टर दैट उससे बढ़ाने के लिए ग्रेटर नंबर को बढ़ाने के लिए ग्रेटर नंबर इक्वल टू ग्रेटर नंबर प्लस 1 कर दिया, और लूप तो फॉर एवर है ही, तो लूप तो फॉर एवर चलेगा। ओके, नाउ वन क्वेश्चन इज कमिंग टू योर माइंड कि ओके नाउ द लूप इज फॉर एवर लूप, यू आर सेइंग द नंबर विल आल्सो इंक्रीज, तो ये लूप खत्म कब होगा? करेक्ट, this can come to your mind, right? So now the answer for this is very simple. What we will do, we will go to the loops and we will take this block called break out of the loop. Very simple, right? Whenever this condition satisfy, come out of the loop. Breakout means उस loop से बाहर आ जाना. Okay. Instead of, see, I know the loop is forever loop, but अगर loop break होता है ना तो पूरा प्रोग्राम का एग्जीक्यूशन एंड हो जाता है और यू विल कम आउट ऑफ द थिंग, आप वहां से बाहर आ जाओगे। ओके फाइन, वेरी सिंपल राइट। तो लेट्स जस्ट डू इट, ब्रेक आउट ऑफ द लूप, बट इन दिस केस आई नीड टू डू वन मोर थिंग। अगर ये ब्रेक आउट ऑफ द लूप है इसका मतलब कि मैंने ये दोनों कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हुई है। इसका एक और मतलब है कि मैंने अपना एलसीएम फाइंड कर लिया है। तो लेट्स जस्ट क्रिएट अ वेरिएबल फॉर द एलसीएम। एलसीएम एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट कर लिया मैंने, एंड देन व्हाट आई सेड सेट एलसीएम इक्वल्स टू greater number, right? Or at the end what I will do, I will write print item. So I've added one, total there is 1 2 3 4 5. Let's just see what I will do for this. I will write the LCM of first number my bad and second number. Okay, so the LCM of first and second number is, so I will add one more print. I will write is this LCM, right? So we'll go over here, save it, right? So the LCM of first number and second number is LCM. Okay, fine. LCM is my variable where where I just store the value of a greater number. Now before doing this loop, might be possible I have done some mistake. Okay, so what I will do, I will save this project. इसको save कर लूँगा, so that if my program execution stop or it will stuck in a loop. Okay, so in that case also मैं बाद में इसको सही कर सकता हूँ. So that's why I save the project. So write 12 and 18 and I'm getting it's correct, right? 36 is correct answer. Okay, now all of you please do it, and after this we will dry run the code. Okay, dry run means we will just give the value, just sample values, and we'll just see ki what is going to happen by values once the value received. So all of you please do it. If you don't have a computer in your hand, just write down the code. Okay, and you can write the examples also which I just showed you in the whiteboard. the conclusion which I have created from this, why the while loop, why 10, these all things you have written, so that whenever you are doing it again in your summer vacations, okay, you will understand ki why this loop, because we should know everything. I will tell you. Even you can ask me why this if condition, why you have written if condition. Just tell me that. So I will tell you why I have written this if condition. Correct? Because what I said is कि the LCM can be the second number. तो greater number को second number की equal बनाने के लिए मैंने करा बड़े number के लिए. Not second number, I will say बड़ा number, right? The greater number. So that's why I have written this if condition. Why while true? ये क्यों लिखा हुआ है? Everything. You can ask me everything. You can ask yourself why this happened. Why the modulo sign? Why we are checking with the zero to check the divisibility. If this number is divisible by this number or not. That's why we are doing it. Why modulo sign? Modulo sign will give the remainder. So just ask this question to yourself. Then only you will understand. Then only we are going to do the next code. Whatever we have, the code which I have given you in a project now, then only you will understand now. Okay. So we will dry run the code. Okay. In just a few minutes. Okay. Now it's time to dry run the code. Okay. Now we will do the dry run the code, and let's just do it. I hope you can see my screen, right? Okay, let's just dry run the code. I will take a simple example. Let's take example of a 4 and 6. So 4 is the first number, 6 is the second number. I will check 4 is greater than 6. Is it true? This condition false. Greater number is equals to second number, right? So now this greater number is nothing but a 6. So 6 over here, modulo first number is 4. If you go to the other side, just go to that. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry. This one. Now let me just check with the other one. Okay, if I just move now, that will like happen. But you please understand like that. Ki the second number over there is 6. This greater number is 6. This is 6. This will happen in this case. 6 modulo 6 give you 0. But 6 modulo 4 will not give you 0. That's why this condition not satisfied. So not satisfied, it will go over here. Greater number will increase. Now instead of 6, it will change to 7. Okay. So now this number is 7. Now 7 modulo 4 happen? No. 7 or modulo 4 will not give you the remainder 0. Okay. Is 7 modulo 6 give you the remainder? It will give you the remainder 1. This will not happen. Number change to 8. Number change to 8. This 7 become 8. Again you will check. Is 8 modulo 4? Yeah, this is true. Will give you 0. Correct. But 8 modulo 6 will not give you 0. Number change again. This becomes 6. Sorry, 9. This also 9. 9 modulo 6. 9 modulo 6 will give you? No. Right? 9 change to 10. This change to 10. 10 modulo 4 will not give you. So will not go to this also. Will change to 11. 11 modulo 4 will not give. Will go to 12. Yeah, this is a number. 12 modulo 4 give me 0. 12 modulo 6 will give me 0. Right? With this way, I find the LCM. Now this condition satisfied. What will do? Whatever greater number I get, greater number is what? 12. LCM is equals to 12. I will break out of the loop. So basically means from this loop I will come out. इससे बाहर आ जाऊंगा मैं. Okay, इससे बाहर आ गया. Correct? Ab now what I will do in the next line, the LCM of the first number, which is 12, sorry, which is 4, second number is 6, the answer is 12. Okay, answer is 12. With this way, we will find the LCM of a number. I hope you understand. I have dry run the code also. 4 and 6, you will get 12. Very simple, right? Now all of you do it, okay? And you can take the screenshot. If you don't have anything, you can write it down. I'll give you enough time. Okay, you can see in this part also. Very simple. So instead of first, I have given second over here, right? This is the whole code. This one, the whole code, right? So I hope you will understand. If you have any doubt, you can post your queries. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this session. So over to you, sir. You can continue.
Yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed today's session. Again, we had a new concept for today, and that was focused upon that how you can find the LCM of two numbers, right? To least common multiple of a number. That if you are given, if you are providing two inputs to a computer, the computer will in return give you the LCM of those two numbers, right? So let's have a quick revision once again, right? So we have done this code today. Okay, this part has been done today. So what we have done initially, first I have taken two numbers. Okay, now these whenever we have to take two numbers, we take their input and store it into a variable. Okay. Similarly, हमने second number लिया and again stored into a variable. Now I'll compare the number, right? So if we'll find out the greatest number and repeat while true. Okay. So as told, repeat while true, what does that mean? A computer does not understand yes or no. In coding terms, computer only understands true or false. If it is true, it means yes. If it is false, if it is false, you can say it's no, right? Then we have just applied certain logic that we have normally to find out the LCM of two numbers, right? Those things are there. And then the LCM of two numbers is calculated. So we can have any numbers over here. Let's suppose I have 6 and 10. Okay. And I have got the LCM being printed over here, right? So this thing is done. And furthermore, right, if any students want to just see that uh, how it's all working, right? You can go that way as well. You can see textual coding also over here, right? In the console part, you got the output. In coding part, you can see textual coding. So whatever blocks you are dragging correspondingly, this platform is automatically giving you the textual coding, right? So you can understand things from there as well, right? So here we have done this activity like this, that is least common multiple, right? So let's come back to our code, right? Again, the live session was from here, an activity video. Like if you want to have a short recap, like you want to see how the activity was done, you can just watch this video. Again, this document is for your support. The platform link, this platform link is to open up your AI Connect platform, the platform that we worked on today, this platform, right? You have to log in with your IDs and passwords. Then quiz, right? So let's see today's quiz. Again, one question from Rahul and Ravi. Okay. Then you have to find out the missing problem. So use your mind and see what is this 13 over here? What is this 21 over here? So, and if you are able to find out this, correlate that what is the center number, you will very easily be able to find out the missing number over here as well, right? Over here, then this is a question based on the coding logic. Like you have to find out if this problem is given, right? He's facing a problem writing down a code, finding out the LCM, and he is not getting which of the following condition he should apply in the LCM if X is a greater number than Y. Okay. So you have to just find out what will be the solution for this, right? And which of the following blocks will immediately exit the if statement, right? So you have to just means click on the correct answer over here that which one of the option you should click on, which one of these options available over here will just make you come out of the loop. Here, see, we are going for infinite loop, right? As showed in the code, we are having an infinite loop over here. That is repeat while. As you can see over here, repeat while. So it's an infinite loop, right? So this loop will keep on continuing infinitely until you stop it. So we have to use certain extra commands to stop it. And the answer to the quiz is just on your screen, right? Now, after attempting the quiz, click on finish attempt, right? Now, in today's class, we have learned to find out the LCM. And for every class, like we have got an assignment that is based on the activity that is done in the class. So what you have to do, you have to now prepare a program that is helping you find out the HCF or greatest common divisor of two numbers, right? So what you all have to do after your coding is done, just take a screenshot. See, in this, what all things are covered. The code is also covered, the output is also covered. So everything can be known, that what coding you use, what output you are getting. So just paste or just upload the complete screenshot into your assignment, right? So with this screenshot, everything is well visible, the coding as well as the output, right? So all the students over here today, you have to just go back to your homes and try this program. Now, see, it's all similar, right? Whatever logic you are doing in math, just convert that logic into a coding language, right? So whatever steps have to be followed for finding out the HCF of a number, right? Now you have to consider each and every step, convert that into a coding step, and your coding is done. It's very, very simple. Okay. Now, after you have done this, right? After this is done, what comes next? Next comes your summer camp project, right? So as it was told to you that now you have your summer vacation starting, so you have to utilize this vacation to enhance your learning to a much greater extent, right? So in summer camp project, you have to click on project over here. And yes, as I told you in the last session, this project is based on mensuration. So in mensuration, what all things are covered? You have got you have got area, parameter, surface area, volume of 2D and 3D geometrical shape, right? So whether it is a square, whether it is a cube, whether it is a rectangle or it's a cuboid, okay? It's a circle or it's a sphere, okay? Any of the shape, your program should first of all ask you that what do you want to calculate? You want to calculate the area, you want to calculate parameter, surface area or volume, okay? The program will first ask you the question that which of the following do you want to find out. Now, after you have entered the choice, let's suppose you entered that you want to find out the volume. Now program will ask you that which shape's volume do you want to find out, right? Now, let's suppose you have entered a sphere. Okay, you have entered the sphere. Now, when you have entered the sphere, the next question should be enter the radius of sphere. Okay, the radius will be entered, and at last the program will give you the output, that is the volume of sphere. Okay, the program will do all these things. So you all students, you have to use this logic. So basically you have got an all type of calculator into a program. So you'll be making a calculator with the help of coding that can do all kinds of calculation, right, students? So see, this will take a bit of time, right? So you all have to work well. And yeah, I told for the contribution of school reaching the top levels, okay, getting high rankings, the contribution of every single student is counted. So every single one of you have to just give your best and prepare a program for this where all these things can be done, right? And again, you have to use our platform AI Connect, right? And if you need any support how to use the platform, how to log in, right? So we have got all the document support files added on top over here, right? LMS and coding platform support documents. You can use these documents if you face any kind of difficulties using the program, right? So I would conclude with this session over here. So I really hope you enjoyed this. And yes, once again, I will just remind you, utilize this summer camp to really become master in Python coding. So, okay, students, we'll be concluding with this over here for today, right? And we'll be meeting again after a short break, right? And again, we'll be continuing with all these sessions. So, okay, students, have a great day. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone.